So this man sitting to the left of me, born in Dayton, Ohio. He moved out here to his new home here in the mountains. He believes in it. He loves it. He's done so much for this place. He's an incredible talent. He's an incredible friend, and I love him so much. And he's going to play this delightful music for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, put your virtual hands together for the wonderful, the man, the myth, the legend, Jon Pickett.
Thank you so much to both Wade and Greg and everybody else that's putting this entire thing together. What a treat. How's it going at home, everybody? Oh, awesome. Good to hear. So I'm going to do this kind of thing. I'm just going to ask you questions. You're going to answer back at home, and I'm going to pretend like I heard your answer and it was positive. So what I've been hearing lately on the interweb and on all those social media devices and all the news channels, there's a lot of folks that are trying to tell me that our community is divided and that our nation is divided. And that's all I really hear these days, is that there's no hope. We're so divided. It's never been like this. And oh my gosh, there's no hope. Geez, might as well just throw in the towel. Well, I think that's what I'm not even sure who the they are anymore, want you to think. When you really get down to it, I'm pretty excited that I get to have a discourse with my neighbors and friends, and excited that I get to have real conversations about what's going on and figure this out together because we're neighbors. That's my thought on this. If anybody's trying to divide us, when you think about this, who's going to win and who's it going to benefit if we're all divided? I know for a fact that all of our neighbors and everybody here will benefit if we're together, if we come together. So let's turn that around. Let's turn this narrative around, all right? Let's be friends and let's be neighbors, or let's at least hang out and talk about it. I wrote a song about it. It's called Step Outside. Step outside in the wild. Step out and look around, and we'll maybe hear the sound of a smile, of a smile. We've been home for a while. There's gonna be a lot to figure out. I don't want it all back again except the time, maybe the wine. I said, people haven't been getting down for a while. People haven't been hugging it out for a while. Give it time, we'll be fine. Things have been moving fast. Put our differences in the past, and we'll find a brand new way. There will be a brand new dawn. We'll see the world in a different way. We'll let the face another day and remember all of the souls that are gone. Now we gotta find some common ground. Together we can beat it. Learn from history, don't repeat it. Maybe we'll hear the sound of solid ground. I said, people haven't been getting down for a while. Been so long since I've seen your beautiful smile. Let's step outside in the wild. Take a look around. Maybe we'll finally hear the sound of a smile, of a smile. People haven't been getting down for a while, and I can't wait for the day I can see a smile. Thank you. That's a new song called Step Outside. It's a little product of COVID. It turns out, I don't know what you guys did during COVID, but I guess it's still happening. But during the first part of that, it was a little bit of a shock, sticking inside for a long time, hanging out, doing my own thing. I'm going to say my alcohol bill went up exponentially. I don't know about you guys, unless you're friends with Bill or you're into iced tea. That's totally cool, too. Cheers to everybody out there, too. But that was a product of a 36-hour songwriting, I don't know, extravaganza that happened. That was one of them, so. Here's another one called Inner Compass. And yeah, I do have some slower songs today, and these are some ones that I wrote. It turns out I'm just going to do original songs tonight. And I know that there's going to be some fantastic covers later in the set. There's some fantastic musicians coming up. So this one's called Inner Compass. Before we met, I never met you. Before you showed me, I hadn't seen. Until I learned I didn't know. This is a dream I never dreamed. A picture book without a picture. A lot of blue but little green. A theater without a movie. A cast and crew without a scene. I'll walk around in circles, around the center I have found. And I am always on a journey, footsteps barely touch the ground. And I've walked 1,000,000 miles, driven all throughout this land, and guided by my inner compass. And when it's time, I'll understand. Till my soul says no more will I roam. I am coming home. My soul says no more will I roam. I said I am coming home. I'm coming home. All I know is I know nothing. I am a part of everything. This is a web that's all connected. I feel it pulling on my strings. The universe is spoken. Defer to her for everything. Every lyric to my story and every note I'll ever sing. Sometimes when I am quiet, I feel it all, feel everything. But I don't let it overwhelm me. In time I'll find out what it means. Till then my soul says no more will I roam. I am coming home. My soul says no more will I roam. No, I am coming home. My soul says no more will I roam. No, no, I am coming home. My soul says no more will I roam. I am coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Thank you. Well, it wouldn't be Estes Park and the sunshine and the mountains without a cold beverage. Cheers to everybody out there in TV land. I have no idea how Dick Van Dyke and all these people did it, just sitting there in front of a camera. And I did a live stream every Tuesday at 3:30 on Facebook for about 2 months, and you guys, some of you might remember that. I have to tell you the reason why that stopped. I literally got so uninspired by staring at my phone and trying to pretend like I was having a good time. I was having a good time, but I just lost it. I'm going to get it back again, and I'm thinking about doing some live streams again very soon. But cheers to all you guys who have tuned in, and all the Chain Station friends. That's friends and fans mixed together. If you don't know, I also play the upright bass in a band called Chain Station. Please look up chainstation.com. And also everybody that's affiliated with the Estes Arts District. Thanks and cheers to everybody here for making this happen. So I've done some slow ones, and this one's about keeping a glass half full. My dad taught me, I think that's kind of where this all came from, this whole idea for this song, but keeping a glass half full is not a bad idea these days. Keep your glass half full. My load is heavy, but there's always room to spare. Any day my luck could lean from lucky to unfair, and I got a little, but that's all I've got to spare. Prepare my soul, release, sending all these words into the air. Keep your glass half full. Let your love light glow. We all need to begin when the storm begins to blow. We all need to begin when the storm begins to blow. Sit and tell me everything you know. I didn't used to listen, made it hard for me to grow. Now I'm feeling wealthy, all the friends that I have known. For the garden of my life is from the seeds that you have sown. Keep your glass half full. Let your love light glow. We all need to begin when the storm begins to blow. We all need to begin when the storm begins to blow. Lesson 42 that I learned from my dad. Always taking and no giving will leave you loneliness and sad. He said know your limits, but push them to the sky. Cause there's a time for being timid. Now it's time for you to fly. It's time for being timid. Now it's time for you to fly. Whoa. And keep your glass half full. Let your love light go. We all need to begin when the storm begins to blow. We all need to begin when the storm begins to blow. Keep your glass half full. By the way, we're sitting here in beautiful Estes Park, Colorado. The leaves are changing, the river I can hear in the background behind me or behind the cameras back there. It's a pretty idyllic place to hang out and be right now. I know there are people that are in very less idyllic situations and places, and our hearts go out to y'all. Thank you so much. Firefighters, first line responders, and everybody else that's really been just kind of keeping this world plugging along. It's not an easy job. Thank you, thank you. Cheers. Condensed version of a song I've written recently. Here we go. This is a song about love, and the working title is, Has Anybody Ever Been This in Love Before? I need to shorten it. It's pretty long. Damn right, I got a good girl. That's why I'm staying home. Our love is a rock, solid as a stone. She don't need me, but she wants me. She's fine on the phone. But when we walk around all over this earth, now side by side we roam. She never tried to trap me. That's why all I ever wanna do one day is try to make her happy. Another girl came along, said, I want to test you out. Said, you're gonna grow old, sugar, waiting this one out. She don't need me, but she wants me. She's fine on the phone. But when we walk around all over this earth, now side by side we roam. She never tried to trap me. That's why all I ever wanna do one day is try to make her as anybody, has anybody, has anybody ever been this in love before? Cause she don't need me, but she wants me. She's fine on the phone. But when we walk around all over this earth, now side by side we roam. She never tried to trap me. That's why all I ever wanna do all day is try to make her as anybody, has anybody, has anybody ever been this in love before? Thanks, everybody. All right. Call for one more song. Is this correct? Well, you surprised me. All my brain was ready for was 5. That's okay. It turns out I know a couple more songs. And that's a good thing. At least a couple. Oh, man, I just had my cue card, amazing guy over here, Wade, tell me that I remember a song. I do, thank you. I like standing in rivers. It's a little weird when you're standing in a river without a fishing rod. People think you're weird. I like rivers. I found out why recently, by the way. I'm going to give this away to all the friends out there. I have tinnitus real bad. It turns out, not just sitting by the river, like in the river, like on a rock in the middle, is amazing white noise. It's fantastic natural white noise, and it soothes my soul, and now I've figured this out. That's why I'm drawn to rivers so much. I don't know about you guys, but it's in my soul. This one's called River. If you ever find that I'm gone without a trace, don't worry, babe, I'm just down by the river. When a time in Ohio, 1978, and I was only 2 years old, and the snow came to my waist. I can see their memories like branches wetting on leaves, dancing underneath my maple trees. Now whether it's the rain or the leaves of snow that are falling, honey, it's just the river that's been calling. So if you ever find that I'm gone without a trace, I'll be back in a little while with a smile upon my face. Springtime, Colorado, 2003. The voices in my wandering soul, they would not let me be. So I touched the salty ocean waves, slept on the desert's floor, bathed myself in mountain streams, and then I washed up on your shore. Now whether it's the rain or the leaves or snow that are falling, honey, it's just the river being driven that's been calling, screaming my name. So if you ever find that I'm gone without a trace, don't worry, babe, I'm just down by the river. If you ever find that I'm gone without a trace, come join me down by the river. Thank you so much, everybody. Shameless self-promotion division, chainstation.com. Please look up our music and give us a shout if you'd like to. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all that stuff like that. Once again, big thanks to all the sponsors. Big thanks to Estes Arts District, and really the town of Estes Park and all the community around here. Thank you so much. My heart goes out to you. Love you.